Hello, 7th graders. So for this coming week, this will be the week of May 10th through the May 14th. We're going to be talking about metaphor and how metaphor is used to compare two unlike things, saying one thing is another. So simply I could say, life is a highway, and you kind of know what I mean. Life's like a long trip, that's a simile. But life isn't a highway, but they have similar characteristics. Like hopefully they're both long, they both have a destination, they both take you to interesting places. So life is a highway is a metaphor. So let's stay tuned for a couple more. To help you better understand the difference between metaphor and a simile, I'm going to take a look at some simple sentences, and we're going to look at what to look for. What kind of words do you look for when you're looking for a simile or you're looking for a metaphor? So the first one we have is, the sunshine was like a warm blanket on a cold, rainy day. Well, that's not a metaphor, and the reason it's not a metaphor is because it uses that keyword like. Because it uses the word like, that makes it a simile. So the next one, my boss is a bear to work for. Now that is a metaphor because it's a direct comparison saying, my boss isn't like a bear, he is a bear. So that is a direct comparison, therefore that makes it a metaphor. Next we have, Mary was a kite floating above the confusion around her. And again, this is a metaphor because it's not saying she's like a kite, it's a direct comparison saying Mary is a kite floating above the confusion around her. And lastly, the baby was an octopus grabbing candy from the shelves. Again, it is a direct comparison, saying the baby is an octopus. Not literally, the baby doesn't have 8 arms and tentacles, but the way the baby's acting, that is a metaphor. It's a direct comparison saying the baby is an octopus or was an octopus. So a metaphor is a direct comparison of two unlike things, and a simile uses like or as to compare two unlike things. So after this quick video, I'm going to have you take a look at some YouTube videos that show you metaphor in popular songs, in cartoons, in movies, in text. So enjoy the YouTube videos, and then we'll see what we can do to write some metaphor.